Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal Dave's trip to Jupiter. We have been ambushed by Garlic Jr.
Yes, we have. So, as you can see, we are very much trying to fight Garlic Jr. before he gets immortality.
Maybe Emperor Pilaf?
Pilaf.
They're like the same dude, practically.
Look, Emperor Pilaf is just the Dragon Ball Z Oh, no, hold it. Whatever. No. Garlic is the...
Wait, Garlic Jr. is non-canon, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's a movie villain.
Damn it.
All movie villains are technically non-canon.
Except for Beerus and Frieza.
Yep. So, we're now in the past.
And the new guy that's coming out. Can't remember his name.
Well, excuse me, I'm going to now kill more Garlic Juniors. So, one of the cool things is that he is far away, so he's not going to attack me unless he moves up to me.
So he can't jump forwards and back into place the way you can.
No. So, gotta get this. Tonic, cool. Cool.
Literally out of Final Fantasy, huh?
Yep. We are, look, this game is pretty much like the Final Fantasy.
You got the Power Glove.
Yes, I got. Let's see.
The decidedly worst way to play the NES.
Alright, it's an accessory, so that means...
Let's slap it on Chrono.
Yeah. He gets a power-up. So... Ah, this is fun.
Are they kicking around a slime?
Yes. Well, that little green thing. His name's a Rolly. Alright. Now, like I said, positioning.
Now, I don't know why the other guy didn't get caught in that.
Probably he's a little further out. But...
Okay, so wait, the Cyclone is centered around an enemy, and then you rotate around them, so anything within a certain distance around that enemy is what actually gets hit.
Yep, that's what it does.
Ah, yeah. There we go.
Yep. Is there...
Understanding the game.
You're understanding the mechanics. Like a game designer or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, let's go down further.
This bit here kind of reminds me a little bit of Golden Sun, actually.
Yep.
The sprites are way more detailed than like Final Fantasy.
Yep. That
time. Question mark. We don't know what era we're in, but here's the town. It's approximately the same shape.
So let me see if I can go. Yeah. All right. Resonance.
They're making the bell.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't it Lean's Bell? Was that the name of it?
Yep.
They're making Lean's Bell.
Yeah. So one of the cool thing about Chrono Trigger is that there is kind of a lot of good planning in this game. This is one of the reasons why I want to talk about it. Is that everything kind of has a purpose to an extent. Now, not every item has a purpose, but everything and every part of it does lead to something, I find.
I'd love to see the massive flow chart that makes up how they designed this game.
That would have been interesting. But anyway, the queen has disappeared, and nobody knows where she is, so we're just, doing her thing.
My husband wants a daughter who is intelligent as she is beautiful.
Yep, that's going to come up later, I believe.
That's going to be an issue for our son.
Yep. Our son is very special. The market, so this is also the other shop.
Wow. That dude might be a 16-bit sprite, but he looks like he's ready for war!
Ah, dang it, I'm almost... No, I already have an iron blade, so... Okay. Bronze helm would be nice to have, but I don't really need it right now.
Yeah, he looks like a Fire Emblem character, that's what I want to say.
Yep. So... Let's see. I don't know where I should go to the castle first. I'm going to go here first. Okay. The cathedral. So... Nuns. It's a real killer.
That sounds suspicious. Are you the kind of religion that sacrifices people to your god?
Oh god, I think these are the lizard people.
If so, do you only sacrifice virgins?
Anyway, this, like I said, you can go here and you get some foreshadowing of later events. We're going to come back here.
Yes, we'll have none of that.
Yep. So, let's go to the forest, because I believe this is where we're going next.
Guardia Forest?
Yep.
So, I feel like it could either be the Guardia Forest, or it could be they didn't have enough space
it's
for
a
a
green
Guardian Forest.
It's a green peel off.
It's a green it. He's going to get the Dragon Balls.
Yep.
Oh, wait a sec. No, it just looks like you only target 2 people with that.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well.
I know there's an attack later where you can target, like, every enemy on screen, of course.
And now, do you know what the maximum number of enemies you can face at a time is?
I don't remember. I believe 3 is usually it.
3 is kind of a standard party number in this kind of game at this time.
This is also a standard party setup to an extent. So, we're gonna go down here. Yeah, power tab!
Wait, did you just pull that out of the grass?
It was glowing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are they pulling that hidden item stuff? Because that drives me crazy.
No, you have to look for it, but you can often find them glowing. You see that?
Yeah, I see that. I'm like,
that was a trap.
It's what leads a man to run around mashing the A button as they walk.
It's a Rolly Rider.
And you one-shotted him.
Yep. Well, like I said...
So your sword changed color. That's kind of cool, at least.
Yep. Your weapons change depending on what you have.
I think you have the right weapon for the job. So you got the item that was there?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, as you can see, I do have a lot of experience with this game. And again, it's also me remembering, like... I'm also like a JRPG dude who just likes exploring every nook and cranny before I get somewhere. But anyway...
Ooh, there's something in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rolly Riders. I love these little dudes.
Rolly Riders and the Forest Sheriff
in the sky. Oh God. Well, is that our most obscure joke? Like, comment, and subscribe if you think that is our most obscure joke.
And if you think we've got more obscure jokes, comment, like, and subscribe.
Yes, in that order. We're very specific.
Yes, we'll know if you don't do it right.
Yeah, but blue egglets. I'm just gonna save up my PowerPoints right now.
Well, yeah, you've only got 2 MP remaining, so
yeah, and
not a lot of options, but you can definitely get through these fights just by slashing at them.
At this point, yeah.
So actually, I'm curious how this game's going to turn out. Is this going to be one of those games where you're going to have one character who's kind of your soldier, who you really just want to hit the attack command and have them do their standard attack for physical damage, and then other characters will be focused on spells?
No, you actually have to think about that very heavily, because there's actually one aspect about Chrono Trigger. We get combo attacks.
I did know about those.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see how those turn out.
Well, we're gonna get our first couple in a bit, once Marl levels up and we can get a little...
But, right now, where is Marl?
Well, we're finding her, but apparently Mysterious Queen disappeared. And that could be important. Could be. And again, sealed with mysterious energy, we can't get that yet.
So is that something we travel back to later?
Yeah, again, it's not... Those aren't heavily important, I believe.
No trespassing. Oh, well.
Oh, I'm trespassing.
Little did that sign know, we can't read. Check out that hair. Are you from Dragon Ball?
No, I'm not from Dragon Ball. I'm Chrono from Chrono Trigger.
Never heard of that game, me lord.
It's too obscure. It's not Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest.
Power outlets won't be invented for another 500 years, me lord.
Oh my God. The Queen showed up, and she looks very familiar. Probably someone we don't know.
What's up, babe?
Hey.
I do believe he's addressing you in a disrespectful manner.
Hey, I'm not respecting her in a disrespectful manner. She's a babe. She has to know that.
You refuse to obey my orders.
Have him murdered.
Forgive me, milady. Please enter, sir.
And giggle. But anyway, let's get further. Man, I wonder who she could be. Again, more of these dudes.
King Guardia.
The XXI.
21st. That is the 21st.
Yep.
There have been 20 King Guardias before.
I love old man Final Fantasy sprites. Those are great.
Yeah. Well, no, in this case, it's old man not Final Fantasy sprite. I was gonna say I think Tetsuya Takahashi did some of the artwork for this game, but I don't know who like the main people were because he was just kind of getting started in his career at that
Sir,
point.
I understand that you are the one who saved my dear wife, the Queen. You want to join us for a little fun?
You should join us for dinner. It's to die for.
But can you tell me what happened? She's acting rather odd. She treats me kindly and has been polite. That's not right. She seems to have lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Well, you know, I must be tired, so I gotta figure out what's going on.
I'm clearly a knight. Actually, that's one thing I notice about just like mostly JRPGs, but definitely a lot of fantasy in general, where the main character, regardless of how knightly they are, probably doesn't wear a helmet.
Why not?
To show off their radical hair and their face.
Yes, 100. Ooh. Alright. Like I said...
No, they're just calling it G in this game, right?
Yep. They haven't... God dang it.
Because they could easily be calling it Gil, and my mind is not paying attention to what it is.
So, what do you want? Get out of my face! Why are you staring at that wall that happens to be the Queen's bedroom? Eh? I'm glad you have your pants on, but eh?
There's a hole in the wall. I was thinking about fixing it. Maybe later, though. I need to further inspect it.
Inspect it with your... Yeah, okay. I believe that.
Yeah, I'm inspecting it with my eyeballs. What do you inspect things with?
I inspect things with... I'm just gonna leave, and I'm never gonna talk about this ever again. I hope to never, ever have to deal with you in any way, shape, or form.
Can we kill him later?
I think he's a boss, but
yeah.
I'm not... Like I said...
You know, there's something to be said for games that allow you to attack NPCs.
Yep. Anyway, the Queen awaits, so let's go see the Queen, who we don't know in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, you know. Marl got lost in time, but we're worried about the Queen right now.
Yeah.
She looks even younger now than on her wedding day. Well, you know, that's, blondes improve over time.
Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Alone. Certainly, Your Highness. Wink, wink.
So, I'm noticing she has blonde hair, and the other two women both have purple hair.
Yes.
Is this important in any way?
She does... Well, the reason she has blonde hair is, well, you know... Kiko! Fooled you, didn't I, Chrono? Oh, my god. It's Marl, actually.
Yeah, you know, I thought as much based on the ponytail head sprite.
Well, the fact is, I was also not very subtle about it. Thank you, Chrono. Anyway, so something's wrong.
I feel like we're being watched.
Something, maybe. Maybe we are being watched. Oh no, she's being torn apart.
She's gonna blow.
Ah! And she disappeared again.
She was kidnapped by the wizard Aghanim.
Well,
and sacrificed
I might
to
as
Ganon.
well get the ether.
Oh well, let's steal her stuff.
It's what you do.
Hey, weird people.
Of course not. I didn't do anything funny. She just disappeared in time.
Funny, no, but when she disappeared into time and space, what do you call that?
Well, I now gotta go downstairs and face the Chancellor, Music King, whatever. Oh well.
And by face, do you mean fight?
I don't think I fight yet, because... Yep. Chrono!
Well, let's face it,
Luca!
Hey, you traveled through time.
Yep.
So nice of you to join us. Good thing the time-space continuum only flows in, like, one or two directions.
Yep.
Considering you could have just been, like, lost anywhere in time and space.
Well, you know.
What if a few seconds in her time was, like, 2 years in our time?
Well, yep. But, you know, we're stuck in the past, so...
Might as well make the most of it, right?
Oh, and she's actually not Marl. She's Princess Nadia. No! Who could have guessed?
Nadia Hime. Okay, that's easier to pronounce in Japanese.
Yeah. Yep, but she is a descendant, and you know.
I like their little
diagram.
Yeah, their little diagram they got going on here.
Yeah, you know. Hey.
Queen Lene's been kidnapped. Someone was supposed to save her, but history has been changed.
Somebody
You traveled back in time and stepped on a butterfly, and now it's all fucked up.
Yep, we gotta fix this little butterfly here.
It's the butterfly effect.
Yep, the real queen is killed. Like I said, I love the sprites in this so much.
Emperor Pilaf was teasing us.
Yes, we gotta fight Emperor Pilaf for the good of mankind!
Hey, just wait until you get usurped by King Piccolo, you little bastard.
Yep. But now, we got to find the real queen. We have a mission.
She seems to be, but you could be wrong.
I'm gonna go up here, because I think there's a little thing, but I'm gonna check.
No?
Yeah,
I saw everything, but I won't talk to you about it.
Yeah, I saw everything, man.
I was very disappointed.
Well, anyway, let's get out of here. So now we got to go find the queen and save the day. Where I think we'll get our third party member. I'm gonna let him speak for himself. Down here?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, we gotta get Marl back.
Yep. Marl back, but we got a lot going on.
Another blonde person. They must be important.
Yep. But I'm gonna take a snooze so I can heal up. Thank you! This is the army here. Oh.
Magus's troops are strangely quiet. Something is about to happen.
Hey, Golden Dude. You look like a hero.
Xenon Bridge.
Yep. But anyway, yep. This is all gonna be important later. I promise. All right. So this is actually hinting at something.
They talked about a hero.
He's gonna be. It's related to our
if he were here. So if we travel through time to pick up a hero.
Yeah, Cyrus is important. Anyway, he left with a friend, and they left on a journey.
We only gotta go back 10 more years.
No, we're gonna meet up with him. But I'm not gonna talk about him. He's a party member, though.
Yeah, I'm mostly familiar with, like, Chrono, Luca, Marl, and Frog.
Yeah.
And there's a robot, right?
Yeah, Robo. There's also the king.
Now I'm spoiling things. All right, let's rock.
Let's do this. Anyway, I believe we're gonna go through Guardia Forest again to get out there. So now we gotta find. Again, I might have to look and remember where to go because again, I haven't played this in a long time. Okay.
Shelter. Oh, are those like tents?
Yep. Anyway, let's see what Luca can do. But I'm gonna do Cyclone.
Okay,
so she doesn't have anything.
See, this is nice. You don't have to sit there and watch the animation. You can just like plug in other abilities.
Yep.
Did she just shoot him with a laser gun?
Yeah, that's her main weapon in the game.
Nice. It's like some retro pistol.
Yep. And you also get to see the HP on the enemy there. So let's see.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna probably do a little level up. Let's see how much Luca needs because. All right.
Flame toss.
All right, so she needs about 7. I'm just gonna make sure I hit all the enemies on the way out, just because I want to have a little more. I want to have a little more options.
I like this a lot. The whole random battle thing, definitely, I learned to hate it while playing some PS1 Final Fantasy games. Because in those games, it was on the PS1, you had these loading times. And so you just be walking around, all of a sudden the screen splits open, and you have to wait like 30 seconds while the disc spins up and the battle begins. And so, like, the ability to just see that battle coming makes it all the more palatable.
Yep. Believe me, there's a lot of ways you can cheese stuff in this game with enemies too. But like I said, there's a lot of reasons why I like this game, and will praise it to high friggin' heaven.
I can see a lot of reasons to like it already. Well, like, I think Xenogears is the only game of this lineage that has random battles in it, because all the subsequent titles like Xeno, you can see all the enemies on screen, and you can choose when to fight them, and you can even get things like back attacks on them if you approach them from the right angle.
All right. Yes. And now we got our first dual tech as well. And dual techs are very important, so...
Flame toss.
Yep, and...
No way. Oh, wait, so flame tosses them together?
Flame toss, no, but... Okay, let me show you. Sorry, let me go back. So, you get a couple different ones, so...
Yeah, can you see? Fire Whirl, okay. So, it's your Cyclone with flames.
Yeah. So, like, depending on...
I like this.
Yep.
So he's lightning and she's fire.
Yep. And I believe... We're gonna have more elementals. I believe Frog's water, but don't quote me on that till we get him. I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember...
Frog is earth element.
Huh.
I don't know.
I did not put that together. But okay, we're going to get out of here now. And like I said, this game, you can do a lot, so, alright.
This actually reminds me of what they did in Final Fantasy IX, where you could have Vivi and Steiner team up.
Alright, so, check it out.
Oh man.
Fire!
That looks devastating.
Yep, it is. And now that guy's just like, oh god, why?
But it takes MP from both party members, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So, which I think is fair.
Yeah, no, that's the combo attacks that like Vivi and Steiner have in Final Fantasy IX.
Yep. But Chrono Trigger is one of those kind of what I like to call lost linchpin games for Square. Like, it's popular, and Square fans will praise it to high heaven, but it's not the mainstream game, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's interesting, because this was back in a day when they made so many different games at the time, and so many huge RPGs.
Yeah, and...
The PS1 era was just saturated with their stuff.
Oh, dude, believe me.
Because, like, what? All within, like, the same, like, 2 or 3 years, you had, like, Final Fantasy 7 and 8, and, like, Parasite Eve, and Xenogears, and, like, all these different things. And they were just making these huge games, and a lot of them were pretty darn good.
Dude, I love that era of Square so much.
And now what do they make? They take, like, 10 plus years to make Final Fantasy 15 because it landed in development hell.
I'm gonna talk... I actually have a theory on Final Fantasy 15 on what it is.
Oh, well, apparently, what I've been told is that...
Let's get upgrade.
What's his name? The guy who runs the show with those games.
Alright, so... Let's see. Time to equip. We are going to give you a bronze helm. And Luca, you get a dart gun instead of an air gun. It's more pointy. But, so my thing about Final Fantasy 15 is that it's not so much the guy himself. It's what the game is trying to be, and I realized it. It's trying to be Yakuza on AAA budget.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's like this. Oh, and you can actually see the big...
600 AD!
Yep.
So we traveled back in time 400 years.
Yep.
Which, it was not lost on me that they mentioned that the war with Magus was 400 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Again, this game does a lot of stuff. So, I'm not sure if the cathedral activates now, this little vent. Oh, hold it. We found a royal quest! Oh no! They're not! They're Naga!
Well now.
Yep. Who saw that coming? I'm gonna take care of them now.
I was gonna say, I think you mentioned something about this.
Oh yeah, I did.
So, maybe.
Alright, and now they're using a slow spell, of course. And that was a crit. She's dead.
That was right. So Tetsuya Nomura, that's the name of the guy I was thinking of, right? The Final Fantasy... Like, he started doing character art for Final Fantasy VII and then became a really big deal.
Yeah, well...
So, from what I understand, he's such a stupid perfectionist that he can never get anything done at this point because he's kind of like become what Hideo Kojima was when he was making Metal Gear Solid 5. Where he's such a perfectionist.
Ah.
Oh, stuff's happening.
And it's Frog! Here to
Frog.
save the day. Alright, so I'm going to mention this.
More on that later.
Frog is kind of a weird one to an extent with his dialogue.
Well, he's a frog.
Well, yeah, but he also speaks in an older tongue than...
He speaks in Old English.
Yep.
Lower thine guard and without allowing the enemy in.
He speaks in what I like to call the Stanley Thor style. Which is very much that.
By Odin's beard.
By Odin's beard! By my brother, Loki, who I just crushed with my fist! But no, so he's the only one who speaks like that in this entire game. So it's kind of like a weird anachronism with him. It's not the fact that it's like...
That's neat.
Yeah, but anyway, this is Frog. He's my favorite. And I love that
Thou art here to save the queen?
I love that little ribbiting...
oh yeah, he's very pleased with himself.
Yep. The lair is deep within. Will you accompany me? Yes! A frog?
A talking frog.
My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well. Do as thee please, but I shall save the queen.
Hey, don't let her tell you off. We want you on our team.
Frog, you're cool! Go with Frog.
Don't worry, my friend here is just a bitch. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, Frog.
Frog. His name is Frog.
Yeah. So we could call him by his actual name, but we're not. We're just going to call him Frog.
Well, he's that Cyrus person. Is that it?
No, he's actually Cyrus's friend.
Okay.
So I actually, when I was young, I thought he was Cyrus, so I actually did name him that.
Neat.
But it was like, oh. Then I had to come up with like a justification in my head. He took the name of his fallen ally to remember him.
So, yeah.
Oh, just look at that. I love his sprites.
Yeah.
He has an earthworm gym arm. It's great.
It's flexing. Oh my god. Okay, all I was gonna say, like, before we go, is that Tetsuya Nomura is such a perfectionist, and he used to have to, like, answer to a lot of people so he would actually get his job done. But the reason why Kingdom Hearts 3 has taken so long, and why they pulled him off of Final Fantasy 15, is because he takes forever to finish everything because he's such a perfectionist.
Well, so, a couple things. He is also going to be our little bit of a white mage here. So if we need it, he...
Slurp.
Yep. And, you know...
That sounds deliciously bizarre.
Yep. And let's see his... So, yeah, water.
Alright, sweet.
So, we'll return next time. Join us.
A new ally has joined us, Space Cadets.
Join us as we travel through time and talk about more dialogue stuff.
Next time on Hal and Dave's Trip to Jupiter.